CBS announced on July 17 that The Late Show with Stephen Colbert will be canceled, and The Late Show will conclude its 33-year run in May 2026. This decision might surprise those who focus on Colbert's ratings success in the traditional TV space, and it has sparked backlash from many who accuse CBS of political bribery in settling with Donald Trump. However, Parrot Analytics' streaming economics model reveals that The Late Show was lagging behind its peers in terms of the revenue it generated on streaming platforms. We calculated that The Late Show with Stephen Colbert brought in just under $60 million in streaming subscriber revenue for Paramount in the United States and Canada from the first quarter of 2021, when Paramount launched, to the first quarter of 2025. This figure is significantly lower than what other major late-night franchises delivered for their respective platforms during the same period. For instance, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver generated $184 million for HBO Max, while The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon drove $122 million across Hulu and Peacock during the same time frame. This gap highlights a key challenge for Paramount. While The Late Show attracted a loyal and sizable linear audience, the platform struggled to convert that attention into meaningful streaming revenue. Although streaming is just one aspect of a late-night show's value equation, advertising, licensing, and brand partnerships still matter. In today's media landscape, the ability to drive subscription revenue has become a top priority for platforms. This is not to fault Colbert's show, which remains hugely popular, not just with linear audiences. In the first half of this year, The Late Show was the third most in-demand late-night series in the United States, with nearly 36 times the average series demand. This is almost on equal footing with demand for other top late-night shows. This disconnect between audience demand and streaming revenue points to platform-specific monetization limitations. Paramount may not have had the scale, marketing efficiency, or content bundling strategies necessary to fully capture the value of The Late Show's fandom. This raises a broader question for the industry. How should legacy media companies evolve their content strategies when even high-demand intellectual properties struggle to perform on their own platforms? Figuring out how to make a traditional format like late-night work is a problem mainly facing legacy entertainment companies. Newer players, such as Netflix and Prime Video, haven't really explored the genre extensively. Still, it is an interesting thought experiment to consider whether a platform with the reach of Netflix or Prime Video could have realized more value from Colbert than Paramount was able to. In an era where every content decision is increasingly judged through a streaming return on investment lens, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert could be a casualty of misaligned monetization strategies, not declining relevance. The show still holds cultural significance and consistent viewer interest, but in the streaming-first future, that's not always enough. While many have questioned the relevance of the late-night talk show format today, this data offers a glimmer of hope. The Late Show lagged its peers in terms of its streaming revenue performance on Paramount. Other titles, such as Last Week Tonight, have generated multiple times more revenue than The Late Show. Adapting the late-night format to the new streaming-first reality can help the genre survive.